Hey guys, good afternoon on this beautiful Sunday. My name's Timmy Gibson. As you know, I'm a former fundamental evangelical Bible thumping, tongue talking, Holy Ghost rolling pastor. Did that for 30 years, spent 48 years as an evangelical Christian. So, this video is just going to be a short little video to give you an opportunity to let me know what you would like me to talk about, what you'd like to hear. Um, I've got a journal full of ideas of things that I want to talk about. But I really want to know what you want to talk about, and this will give me the opportunity to keep the topic in one place, in one video. As you know, I get a lot of comments. I get a lot of comments from all kinds of people in the videos that I do, and so this is a cuss and discuss in the sense of what would you like to hear me talk about. And many of the videos I've done are videos that I the ideas came from questions that I got. And I do have a couple things coming out here over the next couple weeks, talking a lot about the actual deconstruction process. And also, you might say, hey, I want you to talk about this. And I've already talked about it. And so I'll try to link, and I'm sure my fans, you can also link the videos that I've already done if someone asks a question, yada, yada, yada. But I really do want to, to expand the channel and really start covering, various topics that you might have and current events. I don't, as you know, I really don't talk politics. It's just not my jam. It's just not my interest. But like, frankly, I have opinions. I'm a very opinionated person. You probably picked that up. But even though I'm very opinionated, uh, I'm not one of those people that gives my opinion in real life to people unless they ask. I have no problem telling someone what I think about anything and everything. But I'm not one of those people that's just telling everybody what my opinion is. Oftentimes, believe it or not, I'm very quiet and to myself, frankly, except here on YouTube. I definitely talk about my experience of being a former Christian and some of the crazy stories. Goodness gracious. Like I said, I've got two journals full of just stuff that I've not even talked about yet. And I'm sure I've touched on it, but not in any kind of depth. So anyway, let me know. Also, I just want to put this out there. So I've been talking to my wife about this. My YouTube channel is just my name, right? It's not called anything. It's just my name. My name is my brand. But I've thought about, so Sundays and Wednesdays I talk about deconstruction, religion, faith. There is no God, Christianity, charismatic Christianity, evangelical, like all that on Sundays and Wednesdays. But I have other interests. And so I'm curious what you think. Would you think that I should just start a whole nother YouTube channel to talk about some of the other things that I'm interested in, or kind of utilize the other days of the week, right? Which sometimes I just do fun, like things pop on my mind and I do short little videos. But if I had another topic that I wanted to talk about, and I did that on Fridays, because I want to say I'm not a reality TV guy, and I'm not. I kind of despise reality TV, like the Kardashians kind of reality TV, or like Love Island, or some bullshit like that. I think that's a joke. Clearly, it's entertaining. People like to watch it, but my wife I'm going to blame it on her. My wife does like Big Brother. And so the last couple seasons of Big Brother, I've actually watched it because my wife likes it. And so it ends up sucking me in. So I've kind of jokingly said I ought to start doing, Thursdays where I talk about Big Brother. And then the other show that I like, because I am in the love business as a wedding officiant, I do really find Love is Blind, which is on Netflix. I really find that quite fascinating. As well as, movies and documentaries and true crime and, cults, like documentaries on cults, which typically I will do. I do talk about some of that stuff as it relates to religion. Anyway, so, like, just give me your thoughts. What do you think? If I was to talk about anything other than what I talk about here 99.9% of the time, should I just start another YouTube channel and just build a whole nother audience? Or do I just pick another day and do it here? So anyway, I'm so curious about your feedback. I would like to know. But most importantly, this video right here is for you to give me ideas, ask questions, and I will do videos to address those questions. Probably what I'll do is, depending on how many questions I get, I may just put all those questions in, and I might even have my buddy Kyle come in and ask me the questions, so he can be looking at the list and just say, someone, whoever, Laura asks this question, So a couple things. When you do your question, if you could put your first name, if that's not a part of your screen name, and I know some people are super private about that, whatever, make up your first name. I don't care. If you're private, just make up a first name. And then give us the state. If you're in the United States, give us the state you live in, or, the country and state. So I can say, Tom from Ukraine is asking this question, and then I can answer it. So it'd be kind of fun. So you get your name. You get your name. You get your name out on the internet, out on YouTube. Have me say your name. So anyway, guys, listen. I really do love you guys. I really do appreciate you, and I'm really seriously thankful that you're a part of this community. And if you want to go a little deeper in this community, if you are going through the deconstruction process and you are atheist or agnostic, I started a Facebook group a minute ago. And I think we're getting close to 900 subscribers there. It's free. So it's just under Timmy's Deconstruction Community on Facebook. All right. Again, cuss and discuss below. Let me know what you want me to talk about. Peace.